All right, hold on. I need to set everything up. I have not streamed in a long time, so I need to get my shit ready, boys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Um, Next thing I need would be open YouTube here. This is where I'm gonna read the chat. And then, nope, actually that's fine. Open this and open that live. Whoever's in the chat in the stream right now, give me a second. I'm setting shit up. Yeah, bro, why my screen shaking? Okay. How the hell do I do this, man? I must switch my accounts. I just gotta post it that your boy is streaming. Gotta get my sketches done for the weekly illustrations and shit. All right, time to get started. Oh, got my references ready. So, yep. All right. First thing I'm gonna do would just be shorthand sketches, cause I just need to get the main thing down. Obviously, we all know what we're gonna be focusing on. It's this area right here. Where the hell do her tentacles connect? Lower back. Gotcha. All right. Hmm. No, I think it'd be much better if it was more like this. Point of view would be here. Like I haven't drawn a sketch in years. I'll get the eye shape. Head might be a bit too big. That's fine. Hello, Odin. Glad to see another CSP user. Yo. I don't use Photoshop. That shit lags way too much for me. I'm trying to see how much I can push the perspective here. I feel like this is just a sign for me to start doing gesture drawings every single day again. I feel so rusty. It's a very important. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I feel like I know why my volume is very low. Alright, that might be better. Yo, Kyoko. What's up? I have not streamed in a long time. Is the audio better now? It might be the noise reduction on my mic. I'm getting faster and faster in these. I hope. Doesn't feel like it. I haven't been doing my daily practice, to be quite honest. Just I wake up, and every morning I wake up in that morning. No, I'm kidding. I just go straight to working on commissions. This one's gonna be a safe for work kind of illustration, and then I plan to make one for Fanbox. So I'm gonna try to do two separate illustrations for one character. Something new. Because I feel like if I'm trying to make a variation on one, just to fit it with schedule and everything. Feels like I'm limiting the potential for each illustration. Like just focus on one thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to get the general idea and then move on to the next sketch. I don't wanna I wanna feel too attached to one work. I applied to introduce tentacle here. Um, I wanted to complement the composition, so I'll have some of them like moving around like that. Break the foreground and the background. Shit, they're massive. What the fuck? I might have one wrapped around the arm. Move the eyes. Whoop. Man, I feel like I have not made a sketch in. Well, now that I think about it, I actually have not made a sketch in a whole week. That's crazy. Slightly rest on her chest. Ooh, we could have either that or it'll be pushing her, you know. The eye should, I they should kind of angle a little bit more down. I feel. Yeah, that makes. Yeah, I gotta stick to my roots. Oh yeah, that slight slant in her eyes, that small little adjustment really sold the design a lot more compared to earlier. I didn't want to zoom in, but now I had to zoom in. Fucking selection. Okay, now I'm having massive trouble with the nose here. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not gonna think about the nose. Don't think about the nose, chat. Just focus on this first. That might actually fix a problem. Sorry, some unnecessary lines. Her hair is so spirally. Yeah, it's actually fire design. I can't lie. That's why I wanted to draw her so bad. I was in the gym earlier looking at reels between sets, and I was like, "Damn, Zealous gotta chill, bruh. I'm outside." Okay, I'm just gonna focus on the main shape. Alright, like I said earlier, I don't want to get too attached to one. Just get it. Oh yeah, the hair definitely. I just need to put the hair. After I put down the hair, my problems have been fixed. Have I ever drawn Belle? Yeah, once. It was for a commission or a Pixiv request. But Man, I just I don't fully get all the Belle hype yet. Maybe a little bit after I saw the summer costume, but yeah, I'm not really big on Belle. Are you? Are my tastes questionable? Hold on, I'm gonna fix the camera a bit so y'all have a better angle on the drawing. Is that better? I feel like my camera was too low earlier. Favorite character Astra, valid. Hold on, I'm change. I adjusted my mic. I love Astra too, honestly. I plan to draw her too. She's in my list. The Astra story was so fucking peak. Like I really should play more of the agent stories. Oh wait, no, that was kind of like an event. I can't remember. I might be entering spoiler territory though. Yo, what's good, Diligence? I was gonna make a pun about Diligence, but I was unsure of the meaning of diligence. Diligence is like being on time, right? Oh, a concert you're setting with an old school mic would be pick illustration. Ooh, wouldn't it be good with just? Doesn't she have like a signature mic, if I remember correctly? I do not like this arm. This arm is careful and persistent work. Oh, wait. Being on time is punctual. I'm so sorry. TS Arm PMO for SFW. Yep. I've really been trying to improve my composition ideas with say for works because honestly sometimes doing just all not safe work is boring. It's like it feels repetitive sometimes. I can't even lie. So all right, it's gonna focus on the main silhouette. If I can even get this right. One of my faves composition. Oh yeah, I fucking I'm proud of that. I painted that whole thing in one night. I was fighting hell asleep because I was planning to sell at a con, but yeah, that got discontinued. I still want to be able to sell prints one day. Just setting up an online shop is kind of hectic. I'm trying to understand how the fuck this works. My brain is not braining right now. I've been at cons. Yeah, around the Philippines. That's only where I can go right now. But yeah, the dream is to be able to start selling prints and shit. I mean, any start is good because at least you got the ball rolling. You getting some experience. What am I doing? Okay. Mm, sleeve. Sleeve. Um, there's a cap here. We're gonna have this her little. Well, little is kind of the wrong word there. Her hammer. Can I have her hammer showing there? Just kind of right there. I have one tentacle wrapped around here. Uh-huh. I feel like that might help frame things better too. Otakuton Montreal? Damn. Give me like, I don't know, 3 years, hopefully. I don't know. That is the dream though. Ooh, that made my whole desk shake. We'll have one. Um, how are we gonna do this? What even is she? I don't know. There hasn't been much lore yet. She's basically unreleased. Yeah, I guess so. Like Ellen Joe, an octopus tyrant or whatever they call it. I don't even think they'd be considered tyrants, right? Because they're not really furries. Kind of just humans with animal features. I want to have one more tentacle in the foreground. So we'll have tree. And then the rest would be in the background. Trying to be um mindful of the negative space. Mm, I mean, it's the first sketch, so you know, doesn't have to be the best one. It's just like getting used to the character. So yeah. Are trade mutations from I'm not sure. Has Zenless ever released any lore about that? I don't think they've really explained that yet, or maybe haven't. We've been missing. But I mean, I guess that's kind of like character and world building, right? If it's kind of good, you can just not question it and just accept it as part of the world. All right. I mean, this is a good warm up sketch. I might play around with this, but switch up the angles a bit. I don't know, but yeah. Mm. She holding him up with the tentacles. Try to try to include the full body here a little bit more. One of the hardest things for stuff like for drawing characters is really getting the proportions right. Push the perspective a bit more. Mm. Hmm. We need a thigh gap. One of the nice things about ZZ characters is that most of the clothes are basically skin tight, so they're basically just on the skin. Yeah, and they're much simpler. Like they don't traumatize me to draw the characters as much as Genshin Impact did. Drawing Genshin Impact characters is traumatizing, bro. And that's why I just draw them naked. That's why everybody just draws Genshin characters naked. Just peek the peek the Twitter. Didn't know I was on this side of the internet. Uh, welcome, welcome. I know it's like I'm living a double life, to be honest. Oh, I Loki just got an idea with this pose. I Loki wanna, I Loki wanna do it now. It's this moment, it's this part in drawing where the ideas just start flowing. You know, I haven't had this much fun sketching because most of the time it's just me alone in my room looking at references and then just trying to copy them. But since my mind is running right now, it feels good. Batman looking at. I'd say I'm more like a Jason Todd. I don't think Batman would draw that stuff, you know? I'm like a villain. Stream more. Yeah. I feel like that's probably one big reason why I did decide to stream. Because one, it keeps me awake, and two, it just, I don't know, it's just fun yapping. I'm a yapper, even though in real life I don't really talk that much. I'm a introverted motherfucker. And I guess obviously too, if I can stream what I'm drawing, that's also one thing. I don't I I like the other angle better. Hold on. Yeah. You don't need to see both eyes. Hold on, chat. Just trust the vision, chat. Trust the vision, chat. Yeah, I have like a separate channel where I do react, or more like I try. Oh, is it more just like random stuff? Just posting random stuff? I do want to make like a second channel where it's just like random vlogs, because to be honest, algorithm and shit, it hates change. The algorithm fucking hates change for the channel. Have I ever tried to do like a battle sequence? Not in any memory. Oh, music analysis. No, I'm not turning the camera. Why am I afraid to show my face? I literally post myself here. What the fuck? But I'm shy. I'm shy. Uh, you see, we're gonna have her holding the little hammer thingy down here, right? I don't got bed hair. I just got home from the gym and took a bath. My hair's clean. Chat, do you see the vision, chat? Right, and then we're gonna have her other arm here. Proof or it didn't happen. Okay, okay, I'm totally lying then. I want her other arm to be like right here. I want her. Okay, let me get rid of this line first because it's distracting the hell out of me. Her other arm would be like here at the back, kind of holding this hammer too, like that. I don't know. It's just like a cool little nuance, you know. That's like the thumb will be on this side. Do you see the vision? Although I need to fix that arm, that is trash. A pump. Oh, how'd you know I have a pump cover? I'm wearing a sweater right now. That's crazy. Get out of my room. Please. I have secrets in the closet. Cannot be found. Chet, Chet, I'm starting to see the vision. The vision is starting to be realized. Once I get a new laptop, I'll be banging out more content. Okay, this other arm could honestly look better. I'm running with no references here, so I'm really just trying to feel out the anatomy and everything. The vision will be worth it. Trust the process. Just gotta trust the process. Gotta make sure these are massive. Okay, let me refine the silhouette a little bit so it's making more sense. Ooh. Now I'm looking more at the flow. Hold on, I actually gotta do this. Just thinking about how the flow of the arm looks in the overall illustration. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out a bit more. The problem here now after this one is like how am I gonna fill up the background aside from her tentacles, of course. Just more to the side like this. Is this corn? No. No. No way. That's bad. Aren't Tycho gonna hide 50% of her back? Um, well, we could adjust that. I just want this. We'll figure that out. Don't worry. Looks like corn, smells like corn. No way! No, please don't report me. I'm just a wee lad. Okay, I think I got the main post down. What's my at? Um, it's. Wait, I actually gotta check. Hold on. I don't know my own username, which is crazy. It's my handwriting small. Yeah, chat. Rate my handwriting. Is it good? Oh shit! See you, Kyoko. Thanks for coming along. It was a fun time. It was a fun 40 minutes. One. My handwriting is a one. Damn. Okay. Thank you, Kyoko. Thank you. I feel better now. All right. Now time for the silhouette. I mean the important details. Okay, I think I'm gonna run with this illustration. I mean with this composition. It feels the best. And it's the idea that came to me. Came. It's the idea that came to me while working on this flat ass pose. So yeah. Why is it a fucking circle? Then I'll just think about the background later. I'll look for some extra references. But yeah. Help artisan. Why? What help do you need? Kampai-kun. Kampai-kun. なんで助かるが必要ですか？何かできますか？友達がいる。はい。そう。Sorry. Yeah, you have. What's up? What's up with friend Kampai-san? Ain't no way. Tell that friend to get you that Stanley immediately. ASAP. Aw, damn, elf friend. That's an elf friend. That's an elf friend. Should you ditch? Nah. I feel like they're trying their best. I'd say. Maybe they're just waiting for a special occasion, they're just trying to surprise you. Just so it's a lot more meaningful. I mean, I don't know why they owe you a Stanley. Like, why would they owe you a Stanley and not like actual money? So, it might be sentiment. They want it to be sentimental or some shit. That's my advice. because he promised. Well, you know, sometimes it takes time. Wishes don't come true sometimes in a month, sometimes in a week, sometimes in a year. But you know, one day it'll come true. I don't think blocking would be good, you know? I I won't say you should block them. Now you'll be an ill friend if you block them, you know what I mean? I'm gonna run with this catch, by the way. I know I've already said that before, but for the new ones here, I'm gonna run with this catch, by the way, if you haven't heard. Who is this? It's Yidha from Zenless Zone. It's a new character. The elbow part is gonna be very important for this, because I think, you know, you don't want the arm to look flimsy. And then the orientation of the wrist. I'm gonna just indicate it like that. What the hell is that emoji, man? I do not see that. I'm blind. I'll put my glasses on. Oh, damn, that's a cool effect. Also, why has my camera fallen down? Or did I move my canvas? I cannot tell. Look. Whoa. Alright. Oh, these are foggy as hell. Never mind. Alright, see, I'm gonna save the hands for later because they're scary. I'm gonna just fix the shoulder here a bit. There we go. Okay. Next up would be the tentacles. Alright, hold on. I'm thinking in my head the movement. Let's count how many she has. One, two, I'm guessing four, right? I'm guessing four. And then they're originating from here. We'll have these here. So I'd want the composition to follow like an odd number, so I'd have either three tentacles in the background, like one, two, three, and then one in the foreground, or I'd have three in the foreground and one in the background. But I feel like, you know, because like rule of thirds. But I feel like if it's just one tentacle in the foreground, it's, well, it doesn't necessarily have to be in your face like that. Oh, wait a minute, that's a good. This is the reality of the creative process. I have, whoa, I have this one right here. That's a good flow, right? I feel like it complements the whole composition. Okay, so this one's here, and we'd go with one wrapping around the legs, maybe. Or Five Nights at Freddy's. Let me actually, since I'm gonna be running with this sketch, I can work with a lot more detail. But I want to get the thickness of the hammer, of the handle, down, because we're gonna be referring to that. Obviously, following perspective. Going like this. It could read as part of the arm, but I don't want it blocking the entire arm. So it could be just part here, kind of like that. I'm indicating it as a solid kind of line here, just so it can stand out a lot more. And then we can see the silhouette much better. I just scratched my screen. I need a new screen protector on my tablet, I can't lie. And then have the top here. Does this make sense? I'd say that makes sense. Alright, cool. And then whatever this is. Okay. Next up are the other tentacles. We want negative space here. Perhaps anatomically this doesn't make the most sense, but composition wise and drawing wise, it's more like an artistic choice to kind of show this a bit more. Might show a bit more motion too. Sorry, I keep moving the canvas up. Okay, that's two. Two down. The last two would be. Where would I put the last two? Whoa. I have this one here. And the last one could be wrapped around. Could wrap around like this. Or is that too convoluted? Nah. Okay, that's an undo. Hello, fishy. What's up? What's good? What is poppin'? What is going on? What's the matter? Your car's like, oh shit. Yo, um, get well, brother. Stay safe. I love you too. No homo. Okay, I'm just indicating this would be the most background. Actually, yeah, I think I'm following the rule of thirds still here because we have three tentacles that are showing on the screen and one is just going off screen. So I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. To me, it makes sense. And you know, Endless is known for this too, but the focus for Yidhahi in this case would be this, would be this, it would be this, would be this, it would also be this. So I gotta stick to, you know, my purpose for this illustration. Yo, says the artist gonna have a field. No, please, please, no. They have references for me all over. And then the perspective would be perspective is like this, and then like that. It's a 2 point perspective, pretty much. So, so once we cross this line, it starts to go up like that. So I could build that grid a lot better, because our horizon line would technically be around here. So everything here we see the bottom of, I mean the top of, because we're looking down. So like that, right? Seeing that. And then like that. The vanishing point is just way out there, and that's why, when you low key just gain a lot more experience in drawing, you don't have to draw the grid because you can't fit the entire thing in the canvas and shrink it down because you just have a distorted perspective. But I'm seeing pretty much each part in perspective and understand how they relate to the ground and shit like that. Yo, I hope that made sense. If it didn't, then I'm ass. Alright, I'm not gonna focus too much on the. I'm just gonna focus on the silhouette or the outline of the clothes. Okay, so it wraps back around here. We want this window to be immaculate. This window is like the entrance to. It's the sneak peek into heaven. So this window is very, very important. It has to be. This window will decide everything. Wait, oh, I know Guilty Gear. I've been on Twitter. Of course, I would know that. I'm a man of culture. It's the window of glory. Yeah, I do want to try playing the games too. I wouldn't. I don't really like drawing. No, obviously, except for commissions, I don't really like drawing characters from IPs where I haven't tried either play the game or watch the show. Cause I just feel like I don't know the character well enough to want to. I mean, not to want to draw them, but to try and draw them. Maybe that's a limiting belief. I don't know. I think it's just respect to people who actually like the thing. But once I play that game, it might be over. I've seen so much tech and stuff over the years, man. There, and I will say this: there's not enough Xiao Yu content. That's all I'm gonna say. We've we have enough Asuka and Lily content, man. All right, it's time for Xiao Yu to make their appearance, to get their time. Eliza too. Can't forget about our vampire queen. Okay, which cheek is this? This is the left cheek. This is the right cheek. This is the right cheek. Sorry. All right. Now I low key think. What if I cropped? What if I crop this a little bit? Yeah, much better. It's not A4, but What y'all think? Does it look better like this? Because if I kept it at A4 size, hey, let me undo, bro. Okay. If I kept it at this size, I feel like there's too much rest here, and I don't know how to fill that up. Like I don't have enough of a designer mind to have anything like cool here. And I mean that's not really my goal. uh, uh, I wonder what I can put. I might need to look for. I'm gonna look for background references. You guys wanna join me? Let's look for. Let's look for references. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Does she have any? Why are they not saying anything about? Oh, there we go. Spook Shack. Okay, we go here. Spook Shack. Um, no media. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna go Spook Shack ZZZ. As it's really not much to go with, huh? Okay, just gonna. Okay, I'm thinking about the background. We just have. What would be a good background? I can't even look at my Zenless Zone screenshots because it's in the phone I'm using to stream. Okay, let me get my grid back. Gorido-san, onegaishimasu. Oh, I did not plan this background, so um, all right. I'm gonna go on Twitter. The best place. I'm thinking just in the hollow, but uh, not I forgot the name, but it's in the Yunkui Summit. Yunkui. Just thinking of like a roadside or whatever. Is it the Wi-Fi Peninsula? No. Uh, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let me just search Yunkai Summit. I can't open Zenless either because what's the hollow area in Yunkai Summit? Oh, the Lemnian Hollow. Okay, let's go. All right, now give me some good images, please. Okay, go over here. I'm gonna move. This kind of good. I think it has some interesting elements, like the barriers, this road thing. I'm gonna try to look around a bit more though. Although I am really leaning into this. Yeah, there ain't really much pictures here. For some reason. I mean, to be fair, it's just like a broken ass city. Alright, I think I'll stick with this. I'll use the elements here. I'm not gonna completely copy this. I might end up copying it, but. My eyes, chat. Alright. We'll draw the barrier. Actually, zoom it out a bit. Just for. Yeah, I think this size is good. That's what she said. That's what they always say. Okay, this protrudes. Like that. And then, like this. Yep. And then the other barrier here. We'll do the same thing for pattern recognition. Mm-hmm. And then I will use this barrier, but I'm not gonna put it directly beside. I'm gonna have it angled a little bit towards this. A little bit more diagonal. Somewhat like that. And then like this. Perspective is killing my mind. Like that. Okay, there we go. I got it. Wait, then that means this has to be more sideways then, and this has to face here a lot more. What's up, Nompu Melolo? Is that an I? Mungoy? Mungoy? Sorry if I mispronounce your name. It sounds like a Quandale Dingle meme. Sorry. You can call me Mpumi. Oh, okay. Mpumi, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Mpumi. I just realized this has to be more. I feel like I understand it now. I know why it looks wrong. Because it was way too flat. Not like that. Flat is justice. But not when it comes to drawing. Oh, from South Africa. What's good? Shout out to my South African people. I feel like I'm gonna get cancelled. I'm so sorry. Okay, there's a lot less empty space here now. I feel a lot happier and more comfortable and proud of my work. And then we'll add little cracks on the road. But now I gotta fill this space up, but a lot less. I'll have like kind of lifted road parts in here. And then some sand. All right, let's go. The rough sketch. Finally. Oh wait. Oh my goodness, I forgot her arm sleeves. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, so it looks like this from the side. No, it looks like this. Okay. This shape. Oh shit, I drew it on the background layer. Okay. I can worry about the details later. Right now, what's important is the silhouette and big shapes. Silhouette and big shapes. Mark the layers with a color. I do that when I'm refining. Like I have folders, so if I could just do this. They're automated. So this for the head. Oh, you can't see the list, but if I just press this, bam, it's for the face. So yeah, it really helps. I said don't worry about the details, and then I started drawing the details. Such is life, innit? I mean, this is pretty important, anyways. To me, ha. Okay, last one. Okay. All right. I think this time we're officially done with a rough sketch. Bam. And I think I will work on the values as well. So the light source would come from here. So the shadow would be cast on like so. This part will be in shadow. I think I want some negative space in this for the tentacle here. Oops. So I'll delete this first. Just like that. I have some light peeking here. If the light is shining from there, kind of upwards, this will be in shadow. And then let me get the grid. Get the gritty. Actually, no, because the light is at a different angle. It's more like that. And the rest of this will be mostly at light. In light. This area can be whatever. Not an important part. So some cast shadows on the tentacles. Yep. Alright, this is the main value reading. This can be a little darker. Some of these parts can be a little darker. Because there's less light. We'll have some bounce light, obviously, because it's in an open place, but just for extra contrast. It has some ambient light going on once we get to actually painting. But yeah, some extra contrast in the character just helps with composition. Obviously, this will have some shadow. Alright, cool. Like, we've got everything really figured out now. It's just time to refine the sketch and clean all the details up. Oh shit, hold on. Okay. But I think, chat, I'm gonna end the stream here. I mean, I'll show you guys the other few sketches that I made before this. So I had this one. This is where um, the idea came because I was like, this shoulder, it feels like hiding this was just a waste. So I kind of had the thought of getting the post like this. And then this is the first sketch. It was just more of like a warm up. Very ass compared to this. Like, look at the difference. How I go from this to this. The idea just came up out of nowhere. And yeah, it's like a message from the art gods. But yeah, this is the it has sketch that I'm gonna run with. I'm gonna clean up the sketch. I got the time lapse recorded, clean the sketch and everything, work on it, and then you guys will see the video. I'm gonna upload the time lapses and stuff soon once it's done. Anyways, thank you guys for coming over for the stream. It was a lot of fun. Probably wouldn't have enjoyed sketching this as much if I wasn't streaming. So yeah. Once again, thank y'all. Thank you everybody for dropping by. And I will see y'all next time. Yeah. Goodbye. Thank you for coming by, Akaishio. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna stay a bit if anyone got questions or anything you guys want to say. I'm gonna stick around for a bit and just admire this. Can I have a quick little Q&A or whatever? What tablet I'm using right now? It's a Huion Canvas 13. I've been using this for about, I think, 3 years. So yeah, very, very reliable old buddy. Although I will say that I had I had to spend like a week or two getting the color settings right to get a more accurate reading. So yeah. Otsu Animole-san. Second gen or first? Oh, I'm not sure. Hold on, let me search up the difference. Huion Canvas 13. It's not a pro. It's just a base Huion Canvas. I feel like mine has to be either two, probably two, right? Gen 1 versus 2. No, it might actually be Gen 1. It's this one. Might be Gen 1. Oh, yeah, in the past. So, like, what happened? This is still good. What you switch? What you switch to? So different. Oh, an iPad. Yeah, I also use an iPad so I can draw when I'm out. But it's Kyoko. Welcome back. Yeah, I do use an iPad. I use Procreate there, but working on bigger canvases, I can't really use much layers. So it's merely just for sketching. But I do want to try making a full illustration done on Procreate. I might stream that. That might be a good idea. That might be a good stream idea. I'm gonna try to finish one. Welcome back, Kyoko. I just got done with a full rough sketch. So yeah, I'm gonna clean it up off screen because I do want to take a break. Yeah, the layer thingy kind of turned me off a bit. Now I kind of want XP pen. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of XP pen recently. It's also way cheaper than a Wacom. But yeah, if you're able to finish illustrations on Procreate, that's hella props. I feel like that's such a big hurdle for me. But I might try that. That's a good stream idea to try to finish or make a whole illustration on Procreate. Oh, never mind stream, make it a vid. Foundry on Procreate. Yeah, perhaps. We'll see. We'll see. You guys will see me lose my shit live if I ever tried that. A vid would be nice. Okay, okay. I guess I'll work on a vid. Pray for my phone storage. Alright, yo. Thank you all once again. Nice quick little chat. I'ma go rest my back. I did come across some posts about some people need Procreate Sketch. Yeah, that's what I do. Send the sketch to myself on Discord and then put it on my laptop. I'm alert now. Alright. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, boy is out. For real. Yeah.